Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be covering how you can find the perfect sensitivity in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 7. I'll be covering what DPI to use and some common mistakes people make when choosing their sensitivity. As always, if you find this video useful, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to see videos just like this every other day. And now let's get right into it. To kick off this video, I want to cover a mistake that people frequently make when it comes to choosing their sensitivity. I'm always seeing people look up a Fortnite Pro settings and sensitivity and just copy them directly. When they try out the sensitivity that the pro gave them, they realize it's either too high or too low, but they don't want to change the sensitivity because they want to use their favorite pro sensitivity so they can become as good as them. But that's not how that works. You won't instantly become a pro player by copying a pro's sensitivity, but what you can do is use your favorite pro's sensitivity as a starting point for what I'm about to cover in the first tip. So let me jump right into the first tip that will actually tell you how to find the perfect sensitivity for you. So for starters, what I recommend is to experiment with your sensitivity. If you aren't satisfied with your sensitivity, you should be constantly adjusting your sensitivity, either making it higher or lower until you find the sweet spot. You can start off with your favorite pro's sensitivity and keep adjusting it until it feels right for you. If the sensitivity feels too low, make it higher, and if it feels too high, make it lower, and keep doing this until you feel comfortable with your sensitivity. But just as a general rule of thumb, you should be able to make a full 360 from one side of your mousepad to the other. That is why I recommend you buy an extended mousepad. You don't need to go out and buy a super expensive one, just one that can fit your keyboard and mouse comfortably, and it gives you much more mouse room. In doing so, it allows you to play with your sensitivity more so you can more accurately find the sensitivity that fits your needs. The next thing I want to talk about is what DPI you should be playing on. I see lots of people on 400, 800, and even 1200 DPI, and you're probably wondering what DPI is the best. And like I said earlier, it's all preference. Lower sensitivities allow you to hit your shots more, allow you to build more consistently, and usually allow you to have better crosshair placement. With higher sensitivities though, they allow you to do full 360s on small mouse pads, and when you eventually get used to a high sensitivity, it allows you to flick much easier, and with a higher sense, it just makes your gameplay feel faster because of how quickly you're able to aim and move around other players. So if you prefer lower sensitivities, 400 to 800 DPI is for you, and if you prefer higher sensitivities, you should use either 1200, 1600 or higher, but generally I wouldn't go higher than 1200 because in my opinion there's no need to go higher because that's just too high. Using a lower sensitivity though really helps you to hit your shots, and in a time right now where most players are insane at the game, it really helps you to hit your shots on target instead of being on an insanely high sensitivity where for the most part you can't control it. So personally, I recommend starting off on a low to medium sensitivity and then making adjustments from there. To practice your new sense, you can hop into either aim duels, edit maps, crosshair placement maps, aim trainers, and so many other maps to get a feel for the new sensitivity you're using. Down in the description, I'll leave links to some videos I've made on sensitivity and aim maps, and I'll also leave some map codes down there so you can start practicing with your new sensitivity, because playing creative when practicing with a new sense is the best option for you because you don't need to worry about getting destroyed in games and having to re-queue. It's just a lot more convenient to practice in creative until your sensitivity feels right to you. Then you can go ahead and start playing some real pubs and arena so you can see how your sense is versus some real people in game. With all this in mind though, that's going to end off today's video of how you can find the perfect keyboard and mouse sensitivity for you in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 7. Be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this every other day. Thank you so much for watching until the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.